What's up, guys? It's BK Plays here. This is my first video ever, so I hope it's good, but I'm not streaming on the best setup in the world, so yeah, obviously, since it's my first video. My videos will get better over time, but right now I'm going to try a solo Easter egg attempt on Der Eisendrache, and I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Probably not, but I'm trying a solo Easter egg attempt. This is my fifth time trying this, but if I do it, then great, because I haven't actually done this Easter egg yet. If I don't, I will probably have a video up tomorrow with one of my friends, and we will have done the Easter egg. But putting all of that aside, let's get right into the Easter egg attempt. So I get shopping. I kept restarting until I got shopping free, because I wanted to be able to open everything before so I could like get to all of the dragons without having to kill any zombies, because I'm trying to get the lowest round that I can get. It's might be easy for some other people, but it's not exactly easy for me. I mean, I've been playing zombies for a while, and I'm not the best zombies player in the world, but I like to think I'm alright. And so I'm going to attempt it, and whether or not I do it, it's still going up on the channel. So, oh, this is perfect. I got Perkaholic with the last second of shopping free. So I'm not going to actually start this like the zero gravity yet. I just like to turn on these three, because the one over there, I can have like the most amount of time to like activate it, because it has a larger space. Oh well, that was bad. Okay, I accidentally killed that zombie with a headshot. But hopefully this first video is good. It's like sort of like making a first impression. So I'm trying, at least. And it is around 10 at night, so I am kind of tired, not really, but eventually when I get a better setup, I might stream and then have the stream auto upload to my Xbox. I'm playing on Xbox, but I might have it auto upload to the YouTube channel. I'm not sure. Let me pick up this plant right here. Ooh. Running zombie round 1. Wow. It's happened to me before, but still amazes me. Round 1. Zombies are already running. But right now I'm just gonna grab the shield pieces.
What is this for? Anyone know?
And this first video, I'm not going to edit it at all. It's just I'm going to get done with the video and then I'm gonna upload it. Hopefully it goes good. Hopefully. Not 100%, but might be able to. Well, I'm definitely going to be able to, but might look good when I do it. Hopefully there isn't that much lag. Let me see. Okay. there isn't much lag. No. Okay. But I'm just gonna get these free points from the perk machines, and then we can continue on to the next round. I like to do everything as soon as possible because the Easter egg gets harder the longer you wait. And I actually do not have immolation. Oh my god, I shouldn't be running on the house in Phoenix up. I was trying to do it with a friend earlier. Dang it. Alright, well, danger closest is what I planned to run for the boss fight anyway. So, did I pick up that plant? Yeah. Where's the last shield part? It's not right there. It's right there. Alright. Shield round 1 or wait. Yeah, shield round 1. Okay. I normally wait, and this probably isn't going to come as a surprise to you guys, but yes, I'm getting the storm bow, or electric bow, whatever you want to call it, not any other one. Because storm is really powerful, and you know, it's also one of the easier ones, I think, to get. The storm and wolf are easier. The void and fire are actually kind of difficult. But okay, so what am I doing now? Dang it. Can I do anything else this round? No, I can't collect anything. No, okay. 115. Look at that. Yeah, this isn't amazing quality. I can definitely tell. Hopefully my OBS doesn't crash. But had a few problems with that, making a couple different videos, but those videos will not be uploaded to my channel. No. Whoa, ho, ho. Okay. Almost got trapped. Think. Before, when I was like relatively new to zombies, this is just something that I thought of because of the insta kill. Before, when I was kind of new to zombies, I had gotten an insta kill and I was knifing, but there was like a really big group coming at me, and I did not have jug because I was, you know, new to the game, so I was just sort of exploring and stuff. So I got an insta kill, and a big group of them were coming at me. It was pretty clear that I'd get trapped if I didn't do anything, if I didn't move, and I had no ammo, so I couldn't shoot them at all. So I ended up throwing. I'm gonna get that for 200 points. I ended up throwing a grenade at one, and it hit a zombie, and its head popped off. Like, I just remember that being like really funny when it happened, because it like head just kind of popped off. May sound a little weird on stream. Wow. I mean, not stream. I mean, video. Sorry. It may sound a little weird, but not sure why. But let's just keep going. Hopefully I get to maximum. Okay. I hope this dragon will get done soon, hopefully, without me having to kill the last zombie. Maybe. Let me go use the tram. See, the good thing about having everything open round one is I don't have to open any doors with the money except for that door. That door, but it's only $7.50. That's fine. I don't have to open any doors or anything, so I can save the points for going back and forth on like the jump pads, the teleporters to get the things that I need for the Easter egg. Is that a max ammo? Yes, it is. What luck. Okay. I know a lot of I do watch YouTubers, like zombie YouTubers, I admit it, but I've heard from a lot of them that their viewers don't know why they throw the widow's wine grenades away in the earlier rounds. It's just because if they're trying to save last zombie or anything like that, or they don't want the widow's wine grenades to kill them, they'd rather get like knife kills or headshots, is because widow's wine kills, they only give you 50 points, and if it kills last zombie and you're trying to do something at the end of the round, and there's only one zombie left, if it kills it, then on to the next round. That's a waste of a wave of zombies. Like if you're doing the keeper step and you have to do the wisps, I'm not bad at saying that, but say like you're doing the wisp step while you're filling the keeper's place with souls, and you saving one zombie while you're doing the wisp step until you can teleport back in time, then you'll kill it. But if it hits you and dies, then you have to go on to the next round, and you have to wait once again to do the wisp step. So that's a later round that you have to do the Easter egg on. And this Easter egg is, well, I'm not really sure because I haven't completed all of them. But from what I've seen from the zombies YouTubers that I watch, I would say this is one of the, I wouldn't say easier, but it's definitely one of the not, I was about to say less complicated, but this one's actually pretty complicated if you don't know what you're doing. But I'd say ZNS is probably harder. The ZNS Easter egg is probably harder than this one, just for the fact that you constantly have spiders and thrashers spawning in the ZNS, but in this Easter egg, you only have, the two panzers after the damage cycle on the boss, on the keeper that you're trying to sort of get rid of. Well, not get rid of, but I'm not really sure. Hold on. After like the second damage cycle, two panzers spawn in, and then you'll do another two damage cycles. If it's not dead, then two more panzers to spawn in. But with the ZNS, thrashers are constantly spawning throughout the Easter egg. So I don't know. I just find this easier than the ZNS Easter egg. It's a very good thing I didn't stab that zombie. It's a good thing it was like slash instead of stab, because no nukes. I need these zombies. And I've actually been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a while. It's just I've never had the right stuff to do it with, and I still don't. But I saw a video on a way that you can record Xbox games on your OBS on your computer. So that's actually what I'm doing right now. So I was just looking at I was just looking at the recording to see if it's lagging too badly, but there will be very little to no editing in this video because I'm rather new to that. So it'll just be like, I might have one of my friends like come over and help me like buffer out some stuff and make it look just better in general. So wait a minute, what do I do now? Oh yeah, fires. Or if he can't, then I'm just going to post the video as is. I know a lot of people on YouTube. I wouldn't say all, but a lot of people on YouTube are used to watching big YouTubers like, say, like H2O Delirious. I watch him, but like his stuff, like his content, is really, really good. I don't mean as in like the video games that he uploads, even though those are good. He normally gets them like pre-release, or he'll get like a beta or something. But I'm saying it's like very good quality, and seeing a smaller YouTube channel with worse quality is new to most people. Did anti-gravity already activate this one? Hope it didn't. But like, I wouldn't say new, but strange for most people, because not every new YouTube channel starts out with the best stuff. Some people do. Some people start out with the absolute best stuff for recording, but I unfortunately cannot get the best stuff possible right now. I will try to, get a capture card, all that, live stream everything, get those three monitor setup or whatever, But for now, this is how I'm going to record. Hopefully, see, my internet isn't the greatest, so there is some lag. So hopefully I get better internet, because I would like to stream the quality on very high instead of just high, just to make it look better, you know. This is not a bad box hit, but yeah. See, if you don't know what I mean, I'm pretty sure this should show up. See everything: low, medium, high, very high. I can't record on very high because it puts too much lag on the recording, and I don't really want lag on the recording. I'm aware that there is some on this, but it's better, way better quality than medium. I can say that much. Is this the last? I swear there was 3. Yeah, there is. I am going to go hit the box because I currently I forgot to put immolation on. Immolation, liquidation, fire cell gobblegum. Bad. That's terrible. But I forgot to put that on, so I am not able to. This last hit I can afford. And it trolls me with the Pharaoh. Good job, game. It's great. I forget what I was saying. Okay. I'm positive. Okay, hurry up and spawn. Okay. This may not be the safest thing to do, but I'm doing it. Widow's Wine out. Okay. Next soul box. Soul lantern, whatever. Soul urn or something. Whoa. Next one right here. This gun I like, but I haven't really used it in zombies all that much. So I'm hoping it's a good gun in zombies. So far, from what I can tell, it's pretty good, but I am also on round 4. And I do believe that, well, actually, I do believe, yeah. I'm going to be doing a high round attempt maybe with a friend, maybe solo. I don't know. I don't know yet. If anyone is like actually watching this, because I know not every small YouTube channel gets views. Well, gets views within like the first day or so of them putting up a video. To like anyone, to any viewers, if you want to see a solo high round attempt, say it in the comments. Or if you want to see me do a high round attempt with a friend, then say that in the comments. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you want to see one solo, just type, say do a solo high round attempt in the comments, or if you want to see me do it with a friend, do a co-op high round attempt. I know people, they don't exactly watch this kind of, stuff on here. I mean, like, not this kind of stuff. A lot of people watch zombies, and I mean a lot of people. But, I mean, older maps like this. Like, this is the first DLC map. So, not a lot of people love to watch it. They like to watch, say, like, custom zombies videos or revelations or anything like that. And there's also some YouTubers who got to go to Treyarch. They, like Noah J, Mr. T Lexify, I don't, what were they? I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head right now, but yeah, they are putting up DLC 5 content. Sadly, I cannot put up any DLC 5 content because I was not flown out there by Treyarch to play DLC 5 early. I hope one day, well, I couldn't even imagine this day, but I'm hoping that, more people will come to the channel, and eventually I may be able to, like, catch the attention of Treyarch. Maybe at some point I'll be able to get flown out there and maybe play a new DLC map or anything like that. Hopefully. But I know a lot of people who would interpret what I just said as in I'm only doing YouTube to get early DLC gameplay or anything. But that's not at all what I'm doing this for. But if it happens, it happens. That's just a bonus. How many more souls? Okay. If it happens, it happens. But I know that there are some YouTubers that only plan on doing YouTube for money, but I'm not sure if my channel will even get that big. I just wanted to do this for fun, like not exactly a side project, but like just something fun to do while I'm not working or anything. Just want something fun to do. So I figured, hey, YouTube channel, why not? I do play games. Oh, wow, dang. Okay, I do play games most of the time. I wouldn't. Depends on how you interpret most of the time, but most of the time, as in, I'll play like maybe an hour or two a day, maybe 3, but I just thought it would be fun to make a YouTube channel. I mean, hopefully, and this is pretty hopefully, my people will like come to the channel, watch the videos. I don't, well, how do I word this? Doesn't matter. I'm fine if people just like, people, some YouTubers, they'll, at the beginning or the end of their videos, they will say, like, comment, subscribe, and some are only doing that for the likes or the subscribers, but I'm not going to say that. Not exact. Well, obviously, any YouTube channel wants more subscribers. Obviously. Hold on. But I'm not gonna say like, smash that like button or something, or anything like that, because I don't know. It's just, hold on. Let me write this down. Hold on. I actually have nothing to write this down with. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Yeah, I don't believe I wasn't exactly thinking ahead when I started this. It was more of a spontaneous thing. Okay. So, hopefully it's fine. Eventually I'll have to open this, but you can't open it in this flashback. Watch. See? Doesn't work. Sadly. I wish it did. Zambies. It's hard training here. Come on. Well, apparently it's less hard than I thought, but hey. Uh-oh. Okay, am I good? Yes? Okay. I think I'm good. Hopefully, because normally after you teleport back in time, a panzer spawns. I don't know what happened to that, but I'm not complaining. I am 100% fine with that. So, what next? And if you want to see anything specific, I do have all of the maps, all the map packs. So if you want to see anything like a Revelations Easter egg attempt, or a or if you want to see like a Revelations Easter egg attempt, or high round attempt, or anything like that, like anything specific, leave it in the comments, and I will gladly do that, because since this is the first video, I haven't had any suggestions on what to do, and I just figured this may have been the first DLC map, may have been out for a while, but it's still definitely I would say it's definitely still a favorite of mine. So I decided to come back, play this, try to get the Easter egg, and like, why not? For the first video, I think it'll be pretty fine. Hold on. R. Did it work? Did I mess up? What did I do? Do I have to activate Death Ray again? No, please don't tell me I have to do that. Do I have to wait till next round? I've never actually failed that. I thought I put it in. Okay, I'll wait for the Death Ray to cool down and try it again. But, as I was saying, like, I figured, why not do this map? It's one of the favorites. It's relatively easy to get the bows, as I have the upgraded bow. I'm not sure what that was. I'll check back in the recording, but I'm almost positive it was either this round or last round. It was this round, yeah, because I think I was going along the walls in round 4, so I unlocked the soul boxes round 4, got them done round 5. Okay. So, if you want to, if the audience wants to see anything, if you guys want to see anything specific, like revelations or anything, just comment down below, and for the majority of the comments, I will do that, whatever basically. High round, done, Easter egg attempt, if you want it. I can do challenges like Rainbow Perk Challenge, 935 Challenge, 115 Challenge, like 2 box hit challenge. I don't know, just anything. Put it down in the comments, and I will do my best to put up content of that. So, do I have to activate Death Ray again? Or is this good? Is it fine? Always hate saving one dog. But hey, if I do it, then I will actually do this wisp step to get that keeper tablet. So that I don't have to go back in time when I'm ready. That's 3. Accidentally ducked right there. I am a little sick, but I still decided to do a video. I know YouTubers usually say that in the beginning of the videos, but hey, didn't really think of it right up that corner pretty fast. I started the next round. Okay. What? Hold on. Really? I had to grab the fuses again. I've never actually failed that, so hold on. There. I wonder why he was weighing a bucket and that. But hey. Dang. This kind of melted him. Okay. I don't know about anyone else, but Nikolai is by far my favorite character. Out of the original 4, he is my favorite. But let's say I like Richtofen's quotes the best. Why did I run down here? I have to go back here anyway.
Prepare to feel the might of Mother Russia.
Train up here till last zombie. Oh. Did not expect to turn around and there be a zombie in my face. Okay. Sorry my voice is monotone, as I said in the beginning. I am kind of tired. Not all of my videos will be like this, I promise. Ooh, just leveled up ICR. Give me a little XP. Someone may be coming downstairs. Hope not. It may interrupt. Oh my god, hold on. Do I have to? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, I thought that test thing, the password thing, popped up without me knowing it, and I thought I failed it. Good thing I didn't put the fuses down. I may have actually failed it. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, calm down, zombie. Yes, that straight turned it back on. Okay. LCL. L C L. There. I've never actually ever failed that step. Okay, run downstairs. Oh, I forgot to put that plant down while I was back in time for that free gobble gum, but I will do that when I get the keeper tablet. Okay, give me 2 fuses and the key card. Now, time to go play Simon Says. But oh no, wow. Last box hit, I got the Pharaoh. This box hit, I got the Shiva. This game, this game hates me. Okay. It would have been round 6, but hey, round 7. So shooting Dempsey out of Dempsey's cryo chamber out of the sky, round 7. Crap. Ruh-roh. Hold on. I can't use my usual system here because I'll be right back. I may have just done something stupid. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I am recording on a computer and playing on a TV. So, I may have just flipped a light switch that shut off my TV. But if I fail this attempt, I'm definitely going to sleep because I have school tomorrow. Oops, I tried clicking on something. D. Hold on. Circle. Rocket. I always think I remember where they are, but I look on the piece of paper that I wrote it down on just to be safe. Just to make sure, because my memory has not always done me well, or hasn't served me well. Okay, that one's done. Take Wonder Sphere down to do this one. Normally I'm not recording, so I just open a new tab on my computer and then put the first letter of what each shape looks like. So, for example, the first one here looks like a rocket. The second one sort of looks like a D. Third one, to me, looks like a circle, and the fourth one looks like lightning, so I put down RDCL. I'm sorry if this is frustrating to be watching me pause over and over again, but I'm just making sure because my memory has failed me before, and I'm hoping it never fails me again. But hey, happens, it happens. I'm just being safe. Okay. So, this one's done. Time to go shoot down Dempsey's cryopod. Cryo chamber. Whatever. I'm gonna go shoot that down. And before I do anything else, I'm actually going to get the DG4 parts. So, after this, I'm going down to the rocket test. I'm going to wait over here for the rocket test. It'll shoot down Dempsey's cryopod by itself.
Nikolai has not had this much fun since. Oh, Nikolai did not have fun. Life's open. Whoever you may be. Do not know your true intentions. But make no mistake.
Yeah.
Do not allow you to succeed.
So I'm just gonna train the zombie here until the
Emergency containment field to protect the test subject's crime.
until
To continue defiance is an exercise in futility.
the rocket test. I'm going to get the DG4 part. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. So I'll just say Ragnaroks from now on.
Appears Dr. Crow may be smarter than I initially suspected. Give us access
So
to the device on the moon.
if you guys have never seen the Easter egg before, and this is the first time you're ever seeing it, I hope I didn't spoil anything for you that you didn't want to know. It'll be in the title, definitely. It'll be in the title. So, if this is your first time seeing it, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully this run goes well. And I complete the Easter egg, but I know I will at least be getting to the boss fight. At very least. Now, as I said, this may not be an amazing attempt, but at least, well, not amazing attempt. It may not be the best attempt ever that you've ever seen. There is a glitch to where if you flip that switch and then you do not pick up the DG4 part, it just gives you extra zombies. So I could have done that glitch and done this with a friend on like round 4, but what's the fun in that? I would like to try to do this solo. So that is what we are attempting. So let's see if all goes well. I am running the reverse of my usual route when looking for wisps. I just have to run around, get them, teleport. It's not there. I'm aware how risky it is. I'm aware of how risky it is to run without a shield. So, where is this wisp? Wisp, where are you? Where is it? Maybe car tire? Yep. I'm not going to be putting up a guide on this map, obviously, because it's been out for a while. And there are probably a million other YouTubers you would rather watch, whose guide you would rather watch than mine. So, for that simple fact, I will not be putting up any sort of guide for this map. But when Zombie Chronicles comes out, I definitely will be putting up Origins gameplay, because Origins was one of my favorite maps. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. Where, oh where could this wisp be? It literally can't be over here, so I have a feeling it's at the clock that I never check. Is it here? Over this clock? As it happens, it is. No zombie, you're not allowed to hit me. Okay. Now, this is a little weird because in my peripheral vision, I can see myself playing. And I'm always thinking I'm watching a YouTube video, and like the sound is recording to OBS. Oops, my controller disconnected right there. And I always think the sound would be recording to the OBS. Here's that. And just in case you didn't know, you had to hold X on this book, and it makes this open. You have to grab the tablet. Panzer helmet. Look at that. There's the plant. If you don't know what the plant does, some people do. Actually, some do more do than not. I really do feel the day that Treyarch decides to add in smart zombies, like zombies with an adapting AI, that will be the downfall of me. I'm not sure about everyone else, but it definitely will be the downfall of me, because I am more of a training, like I run trains in the game more often than not. So the day that they stop just following me around mindlessly is the day that I is the day that I will probably have to turn in to a camping YouTuber, which is like you guys all know what camping is. I'm pretty sure y'all got, everyone knows what camping is, but if you don't, it's just staying in one spot with a bow like this, and like going over to that Wonder Sphere thing, just staying inside the Wonder Sphere. I'm not completely disowning any YouTuber that does it. I'm just saying I run trains more often than not. Like Noah J does too. Noah J 456. But he has done a how round attempt, and he camped over in the Wonder Sphere, and it was actually pretty good because he would fly over, he'd land right over there. Well, if a Panzer spawned, he would fly over, land over there, go activate the Death Ray, make Panzer would be in the air. He killed it, went back. Actually, he came back over here, hit that, flew him back over, and he was fine. It was all good. Now, the question is, do I go... Yeah, I'll go get the plant gobblegum right now just to see what I get. I know it's not going to be amazing because normally you have to let the plant sit there for a few rounds to get a more than decent... Wow. Yep, that's so useful. Revive all teammates with their perks. Can't even use it. Okay, so do I start Keeper or... Yeah, I'll start it. In my not so professional opinion, I would say having just the one zombie when you start this step is easier than having an entire round of zombies coming after you when you start it. One tip that I do have is infinite dogs spawn on this step, so the one tip that I do have is kill the dogs with your weapons, because dog souls don't count toward filling souls for this. Only, and if you don't know, only the bow kills can fill up these little tablets. So don't do what I just did there. I just sort of reacted. Just dog souls don't count toward filling up those little tablets, so don't waste a bow shot on them. Just it'll normally take about a round worth of zombies if you're on a low round like me. It'll take about a round's worth of zombies to completely fill up this. I'm trying to save a zombie so I can go activate the Wonder Sphere and get the last DG4 part. No, I probably should have done this earlier, but is that last zombie? That is the question. Where's my answer? Is that last zombie? I'm almost 100% this is last zombie. So I'm going to go activate Wonder Sphere. Kill that dog. And I'm going to train this zombie inside the Wonder Sphere area. Hate dogs. I'm going to go train this zombie inside this little area and get the last DG4 part. Where is that dog that spawned? Do I get points for these? No. I had to make sure I had enough for the Wonder Sphere to activate Death Ray and the Wonder Sphere. That's not exactly hard math, but where is the part? This is a question. The $1 million question. Where is the last part? Oh, whoops. My voice went a little high there. Where's the part? It's not here. Didn't spawn. I'll get it after I'm done with the keeper step, I guess. Where's he going? Okay. It's always been weird to me when you hit a zombie with the arrow, it can die just from the initial impact. Not just from the, not just from the electricity, it can actually die from the initial impact of the arrow hitting. Okay, come on, Mr. Man. You need to hurry up if you want the zombie souls. Where are you going? There are 2 more places that you could go, and why are you stopping right here? This is a hell of a place to stop, Mr. Keeper Man. You're not supposed to stop here. Is that it? Did you want that door open? Yes, you did. That was it. Always forget to open that door. I'll be honest. Always do. If you ever really want to open the door, I'd suggest opening it from down there. Because that one's 750, the one I just bought was 1K. I'll see if I can actually get anything out of that double points. Panzer this round too. Oh my god, I didn't realize he was right behind me. May have melted him, but hey. On a complete the other note, just so that you guys don't get bored of me just sitting here killing zombies, how was your guys' day? Put it in the comments. Mine, it was pretty good. I had an okay day. Fight happened at school today. It wasn't exactly the most amazing of fights, but hey, happened. One of my friends actually posted that up on his own YouTube channel. I may or may not link it in the description. I'll hit this once. Shiva, you troll. Another Panzer. Dang. I've never had Panzers back to back like that. If you guys did not know, you can actually hit the box from while staying inside the circle. It's just like really, really close. You're really close to getting out of the circle when you hit the box. Locust. I'm trying for the haymaker, but hey, game don't want to give it to me. I don't exactly respect that, but I can understand. Makes me wants to give me that liquid divinity. No, it wants to give me that teddy bear. Yo, shiny beach. Round 14. Hopefully I'll have this. I'll go in to the Easter egg this round. I was just checking to see if it was on destroy. Okay. Get out the way. I will not be getting the plunger because it takes too much time. That's actually perfect. Now we can go ahead and actually I want max ammo and I need to refresh my shield. Where they at, dude? You can see if you guys don't know, the pyramid does disappear for a second. Apparently the antique garage still does come on. And they're getting attacked by what sounds like a Margwa. The pyramid disappears and then this starts happening. Boom. You have to put down that little 115 thing you got right there. I need a max ammo before I go in. And I also need to get Pack-a-Punch. Wow. I almost went in there no Pack-a-Punch weapons. Prestige 3, level 35. I will end up prestiging again. I'll tell myself I'm not going to, and then do it. Just because I do want to hit the Prestige Master level 1000 to get that little teddy bear unlock for the thing. There's there's my daily challenge. It gave me a little XP. So let me go ahead and I'll pack this first. hopefully I can do this with this setup right here. Hopefully my OBS didn't crash in the middle of making this video. That would be terrible. Liquid divinium. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Skeleton. There's the first damage cycle. I'm not 100% sure, but I did hear that you cannot any longer damage the keeper with the bows. I'm not sure how true that is, but hey, if it's a damage cycle, I don't want to end up not doing any damage to the guy. Whoa, he was running through the middle. I didn't quite see that. I know this may not be the most entertaining thing to see. I know some YouTubers like Vanos Gaming, they make this seem really, really intense. And it is, that's why I'm trying to concentrate, but they're like, they just sort of start flipping, basically, and I don't do that. I sort of quiet down and start getting in more into focus mode than anything else. More panzers? No? Yes? No? Yep. And if there are any guns that you would like me to use on like a Easter egg attempt, let me know. Like, it's not gonna be anything like Shiva only, because I'm actually almost sure that's impossible to do this boss fight Shiva only. But anything realistic, like pistols only, because I can use death and taxes. Uh, Maybe I can use the RPG. The RPG Pack-a-Punch actually does pretty considerable damage to the boss. If you don't believe me, go check out Codename Pizza's video. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of him. He's a pretty good YouTuber, and he actually has done tests with this, and it's actually pretty good. Takes 2 shots each damage cycle. 1 shot if you're playing solo. 2 if you're playing co-op. I'm not sure how many damage cycles there are, and I do not want to look up a YouTube video, because if the stuff plays through, like if the audio comes through, I will be looking at a copyright strike. You get 3 of those, your channel gets taken down, and you cannot get it back. I don't want that. And put in the description not the description, put in the comments below, what gun do you use to kill the Panzer on this map? I would like to know. Maybe I will do a video of using that weapon on maybe a boss fight attempt, or high rounds, possibly. I might. And most YouTubers are full of energy, and I normally am, but like I said, I'm tired. So when I'm able to do videos during the day, I will. Maybe at some point I will start live streaming. Just, because why not? And the live streams, I can set it to where they automatically upload to the YouTube channel. I'm actually going to get the storm out of the middle, so that I know when he's doing the electrical attack. Like to stay in or around the storm, just so that I do not get attacked. And those skulls that follow you, you can kill them pretty easily, as a matter of fact. But I just don't waste the ammo. They will despawn by themselves. cycle went through. My shield's busted. Yeah, but this mainly will be a gaming channel, as per the name, BK Plays. And if you're wondering what BK stands for, it was just my you my it used to be my nickname for people in my family used to call me, but they've been calling me that less and less. But I couldn't think of anything, so I decided, hey, why not BK Plays? It's because it is hard coming up with a YouTube name. It is pretty hard. I spent about 2 days coming up with mine. I was just like thinking of anything that I've been called before, or any of my nicknames. So I thought of the really old nickname, BK, and figured why not make that my channel name, because I couldn't think of one. And just so you know, these pillars are the only thing that can protect you from that shock attack right there, and if you get hit by it, then you are dead. Automatically, you go down. So I suggest if you're playing co-op, you run Aftertaste. Or this gobble gum that I'm using right now, it makes it danger closest. It makes it to where the shock charges that the panzers launch at you have no effect. Like, normally it'll make your screen blurry and you'll barely be able to see what's going on. But with danger closest, it completely negates that. Did we do it? Yes. Let's go. I didn't even I actually forget where to put this. To be honest, I have forgotten where to put this. not failing here. So I do apologize, but I accelerated ideas. This is a very good website if you do not know steps of the Easter egg. Not sure if anything negative will happen to my channel if this is bad. Okay, following the intense fight back to the pyramid room, pick up the summoning key from the side of the pyramid, go over to the clock tower and insert the key. And epic rockets will fire and the ending cutscene will play. What? What? Terminal. Following the intense fight, you are teleported back to the pyramid room, pick up the summoning key from the side of the pyramid, go over to the clock tower and insert the key. An epic ending, rockets will fire toward the moon and destroy it. Now, the ending cutscene will now play. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to edit this out of my video. Okay.
Panzer dead. Now, this Panzer will give you a max ammo, but if you run out of ammo before this, you're pretty much out of luck, so you do need to make sure to just focus down the Panzer, kill him as soon as possible, and then get the max ammo from that. And as soon as you kill the Panzer, he will basically spawn back in, and you'll be able to keep on attacking and keep on killing the Giant Keeper. Now, it's exactly like it is before. You do the exact same process until you kill him, and then this is where Phase 3 starts. Now, Phase 3 is the exact same thing as Phase 1. It has the exact same effects, it has the exact same attacks. However, during it, you have to deal with Panzers spawning in. Now, these will give you max ammos and whatnot, but it is also very, very difficult because these Panzers will be just absolutely murking you the entire time. So use your ultimate bows, just spray, be very, very liberal with your ammo, and make sure whenever you get your gravity spikes charged back up, because it will basically just have to do, you'll have to do this over the course of a couple different gravity spikes and a couple different kills, and you'll have to just charge up your gravity spikes for the entire time until you get them fully charged. Lays them back down underneath the Keeper. You make him vulnerable the same way every single time, and as soon as you do this enough times, the Keeper will die. He will basically be cleansed, and this is where you get teleported out of this arena and back into the real game. So after you teleport out, you are virtually done. All you have to do is go up to the little orb right there. Zombies will still be spawning in, so be careful about this. This will be lit up. You go up and hold square on that. It will actually place the summoning key into the slot, and you're going to go up and hold square again to take it back out. And once the summoning key is removed, you need to take it over to this computer right here, right next to the clock tower, and place it in, and then watch the fireworks. Now, I'm not going to include the cutscene in this video just because I uploaded a separate one, and that will be down below in the description, the first link in the description. So make sure you guys go check that out. This video is already way, way too long. This was a very, very long Easter egg, and it was a lot of hard work by a lot of people.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I will have to end up editing that out of my video on account of copyright strikes. So I actually am about to be running. What I just did was I looked up a tutorial because I may have done something wrong. I didn't pick up the summoning key. So I bought Jug and Quick Revive just in case I go down again. Hopefully not. But through this, I have lost 1 shopping free, 1 perkaholic, and that's it. So now, time to watch the ending cutscene. Look at this. This is the first time I'm ever seeing the cutscene, too, because I never wanted to watch it until I did the Easter egg. So, I'm gonna mute this and mute my mic and let's watch the cutscene.
He's still alive. I fucking hope so. This planet will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. Should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never. You should trust me, Dipsy. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way. Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it. Good to see you, Tank.
Wow. That was actually worth waiting for.
Did you actually use your teeth?
Dang.
Never provoke sleeping bears.
Okay. So,
It's unwise to touch the LP.
we are going to end it here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I always like feedback. If you disliked, put in the comments why you didn't like it. We'll try to make it better. But one thing I know right out of the gate of being a YouTuber is you can't please everyone, and don't try to please everyone. That'll just make it too overwhelming for you. So, a few dislikes every now and then, that's fine. Give me some feedback, tell me why you didn't like the video, and I will attempt to fix that, but hey, I'm not gonna try to please everyone. So with that, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. See y'all next time.